Aje hivi.
Shika kitu ya white.
Hii.
Yep. Sorted.
Sasa unajua I'm not sure gani ndio ilikuwa inakaa poa. Hebu angalia from huko.
Ilikuwa imesimama.
Yenye ilikuwa imesimama hivi. Ndio tulikuwa nakaa poa. Hebu sawa angalia. Hebu weka huko. Weka hiyo side nyingine tuone vile iko. Anacheza.
Hata jana si alicheza game ya futa.
Sasa hebu ndo angalia. Angalia huko tuone.
Wamwambie ati umeanza. Wamwambie ati ni gani hii?
Hiyo.
Wamemwambia ati yes, done kweli. Akasema thank you.
Unasema hivyo ni better than nikikuwa hivi bila mi try kuweka hivi.
Nice.
Hivyo?
Ambo.
Hatuna haraka. We are here to stay no matter what.
We came back here.
Mwambie akuja bio bio huko. I need to share it on my YouTube channel.
Oh no.
Not YouTube channel, like seriously. Okay, yeah, actually I wanted to share it on my, what is it called? I wanted to share it on my community tab.
Let me remove it from here. We go and just people. Remove it.
So guys, I'm so sorry about our fast. We were doing so well until this. Okay, my phone went. My battery went. It went. My battery went low, so I couldn't hold up. I had to first upload it because I didn't want to lose everything. Thank you so much for your support. I mean, I'm just overwhelmed. I didn't know it's gonna work so well as it did. So yeah, just to let you know that I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Please give me a thumbs up. We are 5 and I'm only seeing 4. No, actually I have 0. Give me likes, please. Thank you so much for your support. I mean, I'm just overwhelmed. I didn't.
I'm sorry.
Thumbs up.
Ewe, nipatie thumbs up. Niparieni.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
So it's story time. Oh, 5 people. Wow, 5 people watching. Doris, you go the nini. Ebu share on my status. Share the link on my status, girl.
Oops.
We are here to stay, guys. We are here to stay. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, we are doing well. Haha, 6 of us.
Oh, what's the mission? We don't even know what.
If
Oh my. What?
Wow, nice.
Yeah, we're doing well. Yeah, 7 of us. We're doing well. So I wanted to. Okay, it's story time. I'm sorry. Whenever I'm online, I just think of scholarships. But at times you wouldn't want to like make a lot of stories on scholarships, and you're not so sure of if you are crowd. Hey, yeah, Damatero, welcome. Yeah, Dorcas Tabi, welcome back. Doris Bonita, Yeah, guys, welcome back. And I don't know why you have that laughter. Oh, two people. Mama and Pacha.
One part of
Oh, the phone of Kokwasi. Three people. Oh yeah, welcome back, sweet in law. Yeah, see Kenya.
It's fine.
I wish you okay. I wish I could just okay. I don't know if tell me what I can talk about. Because sincerely,
please dive.
I would really want to talk about scholarships, but then I don't know. Like I don't know if my audience wants to hear this. Tell me, can I tell you much about Kenya?
Oh, that one is big.
How many are we?
So we are
Three of us watching.
we are three here.
Three here. We are four. Yeah. We are doing well. Please, five. Yeah, please, please. Thumbs up.
Damn.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I'm
Well,
Mekikuyu.
thumbs.
I'm Mekikuyu. I'll say thumbs up. I do this. Pretend story.
What stories about my class?
Okay, this is a different phone.
Hi guys, can I teach you German?
Oh yeah, we can teach you German, guys.
We can hold a conversation.
In German. Okay,
Yeah.
Doris. Was ist dein Name? Dein Name?
My name ist Doris Bonita Walibengo.
Mhm. Yeah, I want to hear a story. Okay, ich heiße Diana. Diana Valubengo. Yeah. Des.
Was ist dein Name?
This doesn't know even anything. Okay, can you like say something about yourself in German?
Wie alt sind Sie?
Oh, ich bin 27 Jahre alt.
Ja.
Ja, ich bin 7. Guys, I'm very old. Ich bin 27 Jahre alt. Woo.
Yeah, so we
Oh,
basically
yeah. 5. We have 5 thumbs up. Okay.
yeah, we basically just did an introduction. She asked me my name. I said it, then I asked her her name.
Can you introduce you? Like, okay, can you introduce yourself in German?
Yeah.
Okay, do it as in the whole thing.
Hallo. My name is Doris Walibengo Bonita. Ich bin 22 Jahre alt. Ich bin drei. Ich bin
Hey, say your name.
Okay, ich bin 3 Kinder in meine Familien. Ich bin Psychologie
Von Beruf.
von Beruf, ja. Und ich studiert Deutsch, klar. Ich studiert Deutsch in Connection Center. Yes.
Yeah, actually, before she continues, okay, just a shout out to that. It's a German. Those of you who want to study German, and maybe you're feeling like okay, probably it's too expensive. Goethe is too expensive for you. You still have like you can still go to any school. It's called Language Connection Center, located. I think it's behind Afia Center.
It's
Yeah, and
besides,
besides, no, it's not
opposite.
besides. It's okay, yeah, around that place. And guys, you only pay I think 12,000 for
3 months.
3 months, and you paying for A1. Okay, that's A1, and if you want A2, you can also just pay around 12,000. And believe me or not, as in that teacher is so good. I did my language, my German language classes there. Then I sat for my exams at Goethe. Because okay, the embassy only recognizes the embassy only recognizes
Returning it for you in the
I mean, a certificate from Goethe. So those of you who want to study German and you like, okay, I don't have money to do this because Goethe is probably so expensive for you, you still have an opportunity at Language Connections Center. Yeah. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, like I think I'm gonna change this topic to German. Because, yeah. So there is, are you done with the introduction? What else do you want to say?
Ich habe,
Mm-hmm.
ich habe 3 Schwestern
Mm-hmm.
und 2 Brüder. Ich habe auch einen Neffe. Er Name ist Ed.
Mm-hmm.
Ja, ich liebe meine Familien.
Ja, ich liebe meine Familien auch.
Meine Familien.
Oder ich auch liebe, ja. Meine Familien. Okay, we're just learning as in the basics. I don't know if people are commenting. I don't know. Yeah, we good. Okay, hey, okay, you back. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Please, we are 8 of us. Thumbs up, please, please give me the likes. Okay, they don't want me to use these thumbs up. I think I have a heavy tongue, so like I usually say, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, our nephew is here, busy on the phone. He's usually so active, like he could be cooperating, but I don't know. Today, he's just so busy with his games. So yeah. Oh, we are 10 of us. I don't know who are these, but please like, please give me thumbs up. Des, do you have anything?
Nah, I'm cool.
You don't have any story?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you ready for high school?
Yep.
Okay, so let me do this for those of you who will what is it? I think let me just do this for those of you who will come across this video. I think I still feel like I want to talk about scholarships. I'm just so sorry I have to do this. So guys, yeah, okay, about scholarships. One person who can give you a scholarship journey will be like, okay, how did this happen? So sincerely, I applied so far before securing my current DAD scholarship. I had applied to 9 unsuccessful scholarships, and I'm just gonna name them. The first one was Australian Awards. Then I applied to Commonwealth shared scholarships. That's in the Australian Awards, of course, it's in the UK. Then Commonwealth scholarship shared, as in Commonwealth shared scholarships. That's UK. Oh, the Australia Awards, it's Australia, as in just from the name. Then Commonwealth shared. That's also in the UK. Then NFP, NFP really gave me a lot of hopes. I was like, okay, I'm going to hack this. So the NFP it's in the Netherlands, Wageningen, as in specifically I was applying to Wageningen University. Then I also applied to Virulos in Belgium, as in it is a German, it's a Belgium, it's a scholarship in Belgium. Then I also applied to there's a certain scholarship that I applied to in Canada. It was called Quebec Government Merit Scholarship Program. Okay, it was a very long name. Then another one was York University Global Leader of Tomorrow Scholarship for the International Students. Then I also applied for which other university? Oh, KU Leuven. Okay, it's written Leuven, but then it's called Leuven. I also applied for that scholarships. Then I think the most, actually 10 of them. The most recent, before securing my scholarship, I had applied to this. It's Pau University. I don't know what was the name of that. What was the name of that scholarship? I think it was Pau. Yeah, it's a university that has, okay, it's an African scholarship, but it's collaborating with JQuat. So like it's a university inside JQuat, but the scholarship is PAU. I also applied for that scholarship, and I think I had applied for 3 scholarships at the same time just before I got this DAD. I had applied for this PAU, then I applied for DAD, and then after DAD I applied for there's a certain scholarship at Indiana University. Okay, it wasn't like a scholarship. It wasn't actually okay. It didn't have a precise name, but it was just
It's not bad.
it was just what can I say? Like okay, I was to be a graduate assistant, so I was guaranteed to get a scholarship by just okay by acquiring admissions to that university. So it was I can say it was a scholarship such at Indiana University. So after that, so I okay, of course most of them we were going to maybe even step 3, then you get okay, you have all these hopes and you're sure that you're going to hack it, then boom, you get a disqualification. So you're like okay, at times you give up. I remember I gave up so many times. It wasn't so easy. I think let me just take you through from my first Australian awards. Okay, I was this kind of a lady. Okay, before that, sincerely, I was always thinking of pursuing masters as in it was always a dream. I remember my dad. Okay, my dad usually knows that I'm going to be a professor, as in I'm going to be Professor Walubengo. I'm sorry for those who think. Okay, I'm going to be Professor Walubengo, but then if I get married, probably I might be Professor something. But then by then I was always saying I'm going to be Professor Walubengo. So I can say okay while in campus I knew that I'm going to pursue my studies, and I knew I'm going to do this by all means. So I was in a very serious relationship. So of course thinking of going abroad wasn't really part of me. But then I think after heartbreak, after us separating, I now like I shifted. I had now as in mixed priorities, whereby I was thinking, okay, I think if an opportunity comes, I'll still go abroad. If it doesn't, then okay, I'm still going to pursue my studies no matter what. So I applied my first scholarship. My first scholarship application was to Australian Awards. Okay, this scholarship it was really detailed, I can say. So I remember I had I think I was attached at Curry. So they wanted you to show that you're working somewhere. So I really did a lot, and I gave it my all. Actually, I was so hopeful, but I think my first scholarship, I was just disqualified from the first step, so I didn't go any further steps. Then I applied to Commonwealth Shared. I remember we were taking our applications to the Ministry of Education, if I'm not wrong. So I remember I almost gave from the first step, because what happened? I was with my sister. Then she was also applying, but then she's an art student, so but I'm a science student, so she was applying. Then we went there with her. So believe me, you go in there and you've been given attitude, as in just picking up your paper. Because okay, I just heard, I'm not so sure about this, but then people say these people will always try as much as they can to minimize the number of applications. So whenever you're there, they'll try to drag things so that you give up and you go home. Then they'll have, when there are few, of course, fewer people, then it's easier for them to select. So we ended up, but then at the end of the day, we ended up submitting an application But then yeah, we, there are so many people there. Sincerely, if you this kind of a person who gives up easily, trust me, believe me, you'll just, I mean, you will give up immediately. Because sincerely, we went there and we were like, I think we were like 50 people. Yeah, 50 people. And whenever people come, as in they'll register. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? What do you want? I'm sorry, guys. Like, yeah, they are playing. You ain't done eating? I'm sorry, I hate you. As in, it's just a little distraction. So I'm saying, 50 of us are there waiting. And you know, whenever people come there, as in whenever people submit their applications, they have to like write their names down. So you looking at the list. Aha, what's up, boy? Nini this? So much here to phone. Seriously. Yeah. So saying um so you know, you're looking at the list, as in people who have already submitted the applications, and you're like, how am I going to, like, am I really going to feature anywhere? So but you just, okay, you don't have to give up, because sincerely you don't know, probably you the one to be selected, you know. So we never gave up. So we just decided to, like, we really cured, and we were like, okay, I think okay, I usually give up easily than my twin sister. So I was like, no, sincerely, I don't really think I'm going to persevere. Like, I just can't do this. Then my sister was like, okay, please don't give up. Let's just, we just can never. And by then, let me tell you one thing. My sister, I like that about her. She's very, very persistent. She was actually shortlisted up to the last round. She was almost getting this Commonwealth, by the way. She was almost getting Commonwealth shared. That was in 2017? 2017 or 2018? I think it's 20. I'm not so sure about the year. But then, yeah, it happened. She didn't get it, as in I was disqualified from the first time. Then I think after my second scholarship application, I gave up a little bit. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not going to do that, to do this again. I disappeared from applications for about, I think, about 6 months. Oh, about 6 months. So I think it was about 6 months. Yeah. So then yeah, then I think I applied for Chivenin again. Yeah, I applied for Chivenin again. Then okay, it didn't turn out well. Then I also applied for what is it called? For Virulos. Yeah. Actually, Virulos almost worked, as in it almost worked out. But I don't know what happened. I think there was a delay in there was a delay in, oh yeah, actually Chivenin almost worked out. But I remember what messed me up. By then I wasn't so clear, as in I wasn't so conversant with the clear steps on how to apply for scholarship. So I happened to apply for my scholarship before acquiring, or leave alone acquiring, even starting to apply for my admissions. So you can imagine, I've applied for my scholarship. They're almost shortlisting people, and I have no idea. I haven't even submitted. My admissions. Oh my god. I felt so they told me, oh, have you started application? I was like, no, I haven't started my application. I even don't know what happened. I even don't know how this happened. But okay, it's so normal. Before you know the right procedure, you can, I'm not the first one, and I'm sure I'm not the last one. As in, we just need to be conversant with the right ways of doing this. So I ended up not securing that scholarship, because they were so strict. They told me, okay, we could we can only consider you if you have an admissions, or if maybe you can provide a temporary is it, I think it's called provisional provisional provisional, yeah, admission letter. Then I was like, okay, no, I'm sure I can't manage now, because the procedure was so long, as in the exam test, etc, all those stuff, so I couldn't really manage. So I had to let it go. And then there's this the Canadian scholarship, yeah, the one that I told you about, Quebec government merit scholarship program. Yeah, this scholarship I was actually shortlisted. So okay, this is the first scholarship that now gave me, the lights. It gave me these hopes. Whenever you just even proceed, while applying for scholarships, whenever you even just go a step two, you feel like, oh yeah, I've done it. It gives you morale. So I think it was the first scholarship. No, it was the second scholarship, as in after the video loss. Yes, it was the second scholarship that gave me hopes, or like gave me this push of going for it. So I ended up I ended up yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, if you happen to come in the house, our theme, I've just seen our numbers have increased. So if you happen to come in the house, feel free, feel at home. I'm dealing with two topics. Just in case you are a YouTuber, feel free to connect. Yeah, connect. Yeah, oh, 6 people. I'm so sorry, guys. Connection. Actually, I bought bundles because my Wi-Fi wasn't working so well. I thought I've been using my bundles, but then all this time I've been using my Wi-Fi, so I'm so sure my connection hasn't been good. But I've now corrected. I think everything is now okay. So let's get back to it. So I was just as I was saying, if you happen to come in the house and you, like, we have two agendas. My first agenda, my first agenda is like allowing YouTubers to connect or dance freely. So feel free to dance. No one is, yeah, you're free to do anything. It's your house. Feel free. So, and another theme is on scholarship. Like, I'm just giving people scholarship tips, and today I'm sharing 10 rejections. I just want to share it's a story. It's my personal story. I'm sharing how I got rejected, as in my journey, 10 rejections before securing my current scholarship. So I'm hoping this story will help someone. I'm hoping it's gonna help someone who is maybe somewhere and feeling so hopeless. Maybe they have applied for so many scholarships and they are like, oh, I'm giving up. Please don't give up. Please don't give up. It happens. Um, it happens, and all we need is to be just persistent, as in, we really need to be persistent, because trust me, if you give up, if you just give up and it's the beginning, you probably gonna block yourself from, from this light. Papa, what's happening? The driver, he wants you to install. I don't really think there's Wi-Fi. Don't know what's happening. Yeah, so please, always, whenever you come to the house, I've just seen we've increased. Whenever you come to the house, feel free to say hello, and after, if you say something, people will be able to spot you. Yeah, let's dance. Let's dance genuinely. So let's get back to my scholarship story. So I was just talking about Quebec. Quebec government merit scholarship program was a scholarship that gave me this push. It really gave me this morale. I was like, okay, I think I can do this. I don't have to give up. So yeah, because we actually went to almost the last step. Then what, I don't know what ruled me out.
Stop shouting.
Can't remember what ruled me out, but I was almost getting it. Then after Quebec, I applied for this York University Global Leadership Scholarship. This okay for sure. This scholarship it almost drained me. I got rejected just on the first step. So you can like just try to be in my shoes. You just from two scholarships that have given you like this scholarship that have given you hopes, and you feeling like okay they have motivated you, and you feeling like I can do this. I mean, it's just the first okay. As in okay, the first scholarship is as in this other scholarship you just submit as to securing it. Then you get as in then the following scholarship you like you almost having it. Then boom, the following scholarship you like you drained as in you're drained, you completely lose hope because you just get rejection, and with scholarship most of them they won't tell you reasons why you are being rejected, so you will feel so rejected. I mean, you'll be like sincerely, why am I wasting my time? Why can't I maybe focus on something else? Papa, leave it. Yeah, you like why can't I probably I might be even I might be even having working somewhere, putting all my energy on applying scholarships. So you end up tormenting yourself about so many things. But then but then oh sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I have to work on something here. Oh, we are three. Sorry. We have internet problem. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, the good thing is I'm using my bundles. But Zuku, sincerely, you guys, for those of you using Wi-Fi, I don't know if you experience this. I don't know if I'm the only person who experienced this, but then yeah, it's happening. So you as I was saying, so you just get closer to securing a scholarship. Then as in that's two previous scholarship. Then the next scholarship you've just been rejected. You've been rejected on the first step, and you're like, what am I doing this? I mean, why am I even wasting my time? Because sincerely you end up spending like I think I ended up you're applying for jobs. Of course they're not coming through, and you feel like okay, then you double deal in scholarships and job applications. So at the end of the day you feeling like okay, what if I just withdraw from applying these scholarships? Then maybe I just focus on this one thing. I mean, I just forget about scholarships, and then I just apply for jobs. Then I'll be working. But then there's this other push. You'll be like, okay, no, let me just give it a try because sincerely, you can never know. So this Quebec government scholarship really drained my energy, and I ended up, I think, staying away from. Hey, Domitian Chemo, welcome to the house. I'm going to give shout out to. Okay, there's Damatero. They're going to dance, as in they're going to visit your house. Damatero, then there's Doris Bonita, then there is Damatero, let me check. Damatero, Doris Bonita, Dorcas Tabi, and Ronald. Yeah, so you guys, you can dance. I mean, you can be each other's visitor. Sorry, let me use Shema if you'd allow me. So I'm here, and I'm a scholar, so I was just trying to share uh, 10 rejections before I got my scholarship, and also allowing people to dance genuinely, allowing people to connect genuinely. What do you want? So feel free. I'm so happy. I'm going to visit you after here, so don't worry. Yeah, feel free. So in case you have any questions, I mean, if you have a friend or anyone who wants to apply for scholarships, you can just hit on them. I mean, bring them to the house, and they can ask any questions. I'm here. I'm very available. I'm going to cover everything. Yeah, I'm here to stay, so I'm not going anywhere. So I was continuing as I was just sharing about my journey. So, guys, I'm saying York University really, um, as in this York University Global Leadership Scholarship really drained me. So I ended up giving up and staying away from applications. I think for quite some time. I think it was 5 months. Yeah, probably 5 months without making up any applications, without even Google searching to know what's in the house. I mean, so I ended up I think I ended up giving up totally. I remember what brought me back to applying scholarships. It was yeah, there was this KU Leven. There was a friend who had just came in. No, it was actually a similar story to Giedia. There's a friend who had just came in from Belgium. Then he was telling me, yeah, because we had not connected for quite some time. So I was just wondering. I don't know. I wasn't so sure, but I was just wondering. Okay, where have you been? Then she told me, yeah. By the way, I'm a scholar and I've been in this university for this blah blah. So she told me, yeah, you can try next year. So I tried, and KU 11 also didn't work for me, because I don't know what's up with these Belgium universities scholarships. I just ended up not securing my admissions in time. But then it's just happened. The scholarships are, you almost been granted the scholarship, then they realize you don't have your admissions. So yeah, but then I didn't give up. I decided to, the good thing with scholarships, whenever you like, okay, you've given up, and someone attests, someone confirms that, yeah, scholarships are real, you can go for it. It really motivates you, and you're like, yeah, if this person did it, as in, why can't I do it? So I think me learning that my friend was by then. Me learning that my friend had just secured a scholarship, I think, gave me morale to go for it, or to not give up. So I ended up, coming back with full energy, and, being ready to give it my all. So I applied, I think, now for POW. Yeah, I applied for POW. So POW, oh, I'm just seeing members coming in. Please feel free to dance. Feel free to connect genuinely. Feel free. Yeah, this is your house. Call people. Call all your friends. Yeah, feel free. I'm coming. I'm sorry. Oh, 18 number. This is nice to see. So, guys, please feel free to dance freely, dance genuinely. So, you can always ask anything. You can always, there's Dama, there's Doris Bonita, there's Dorcas Tabi, there's Ronald, there's Chemo. You can just give a shout out, and they'll be in your house. They'll be dropping a package to you right away. Oh, we are 9, so yeah, you can feel free to give them shout out, and they'll just be coming in. Yeah, they're watching. They're watching. It's only that they're not commenting, but just feel free to do anything. So let me just go back to my scholarship story. I'm sorry, guys. I have to to break into. I have to, I have to cover both themes. To telling people to dance because I think it's also an agenda. It's also an agenda, so feel free. What's up, boy? Yeah, so I'm saying, so I then applied after the KU Living. I then applied for POW. POW. Okay, guys. There's this scholarship that not so many people know about. Those of you, okay, there's some of my friends who probably want to just study in Kenya. They don't want to go abroad. So my advice to these people is try POW. There's this POW. It's it's a university in JKUAT. JKUAT is, as in JKUAT is only hosting, as in they're only hosting them, but then it's a university on its own. It's an African scholarship, so they are sponsoring students, mostly I think Africans. Yeah, it's an African fellowship. So if you, yeah, if you probably just want to study in Africa or like in Kenya, POW is a nice scholarship for you. You can try it. Yeah, our numbers are increasing. Please shout out, as in you can just come and mention this. Okay, you can just come and tag them along and they'll come to your house and deliver a package. Feel free. So this scholarship, I applied for it, and I remember I applied for, as I had told you, I came back with, you know, re-energized. Like I came back re-energized. So I applied for three scholarships at Tego, and that was POW. I can't really get the exact name, but I think it's POW, something POW. I'm not so sure about that. So POW, POW scholarship. I don't know if it's pursuit, something like that. Then I also applied for what is it? I also applied for, okay, of course, DAD. Then at the same time I was applying to Indiana University. So as I had mentioned in the beginning, Indiana University, okay, it wasn't a scholarship on its own. You are basically, you know, I had just completed my bachelor's, so I didn't have my master's, but I was being given an opportunity to go straight for a PhD scholarship. So what they do, you apply. Then normally, if you're fresh from university, maybe they'll want you to show that you have enough work experience. Then they literally combine masters and PhD. So like, okay, we are used to doing maybe PhD for 3 years, but then I think you will do a whole package for 4 years. So I was to go like have my masters, then do my PhD, but then all in one package. So my connection is so poor, guys. I'm just so sorry. I wouldn't want this to happen. So I was saying, if there's a very difficult scholarship that I've ever applied to, it's this Indiana University scholarship. It was so difficult. First, I had to pay admission fees, which is not always my thing. Like, I'm this kind of a lady who will go and do enough search and scrutinize and be sure that this university doesn't want or doesn't require admission fees. Because, okay, sincerely, for me, it's not that I'm mean, or it's not that I'm, like I don't like spending. Oh, that's not my case, but I usually think if there are other scholarships or other universities giving admissions, as in giving you admissions without having to like spend money, then why? And you applying for admissions, and since you're already not even sure if you're going to secure your scholarships, so that's why I usually tell people, you rather take your time and do enough search and be sure that this university will still give me admissions even without having to pay application fees. So that's one thing that I usually do. So I paid for admission fees to Indiana University, and I also like actually I paid. I ended up being under 15,000. Oh, oh, this is another story. So I was paying for I was paying for GRE exams. So those of you who want to go to the USA, and maybe you're thinking of doing your GRE exams, please don't don't try to go to Norwich. There's a certain school. I don't know if it's a school. It's offering GRE exams. She's called Happy Mora. I mean, the owner of the place. She called me 15,000 shillings. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. It's a long story. It's a story on its own, but I'm just trying to tell you. You rather look for any other place to pursue to do your GRE exams, but don't try a certain institution on Norwich building. Yeah, around around I don't know. It is sorry, I've forgotten. But yeah, Norwich building. Yeah. So I was to do that exam. Then I think I also to do language, but then I had tried my best to convince them that my studies were in English. So I think apparently before I think before submitting my applications, they had already waived for my as in they had already waived my English test. So I was so lucky I was not to to do the exams, the English test exams. So then this scholarship, they led me on. I mean, I was seeing hopes for this university. I mean, this scholarship. I knew I'm going to get it. I think I was somehow sure that I'm going to secure this scholarship because yeah, there were signs. There are some scholarships which you'll see signs. I mean, you'll even dream of being there. I mean, you've applied to your scholarships, but to a scholarship, but you're already seeing yourself in that university. I mean, you're seeing yourself, in the UK, and you sit there, and you're going to class, and you're coming back. You're seeing yourself already. So I think it was one of the scholarships that I had seen myself. I had pictured myself in that university. So, but then it never worked. A minute, guys. I'm coming. A minute, please. I'm sorry, guys. I had to go make sure that my nephew is sleeping. Oh, I'm so sorry. So I'm back. Oh, yeah. Doris is calling up on the mission. Oh my God, that name is so difficult to pronounce. So yeah, the mission. Doris is calling. Yeah, Doris is calling on you. Please, you can dance. Yeah, guys, we back. So oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. So guys, okay, sorry, I have to like I have to like repeat my, okay, the theme. I have to repeat telling you the theme of the stream, so that you don't, like, you wouldn't be there wondering like what's going on here. Okay, from the title, I'm just talking about from the title, okay, I'm allowing YouTubers to connect, you know. You can dance freely, you know, visit, drop packages for each other. And then at the same time, I'm also talking about scholarship. Like, okay, my title has said scholarship queries, but then I think I'm just sharing about I'm sharing about, okay, an experience from my end, whereby it's 10 rejections before acquiring my current scholarship. So we were somewhere, we were almost actually, we were almost finishing. I had listed all the, I've already listed all the scholarships that I've ever applied to, and I was just explaining one by one, like, okay, what was my experience and what was my expectation and how did it turn. So like, okay, this is just to encourage someone who's there, maybe feeling that, okay, they've already applied to like maybe two and they're feeling like, oh, I've already given up, I mean, I can't do this anymore. As in, I just want to let you know that you can even apply up to 30 of them, as so long as you know what you want and you're sure that you really meet all the qualifications. Then there's just this one scholarship that is there waiting for you, so you don't have to maybe give up today, and you just maybe some meters away to achieving your scholarship, I mean achieving your dream. So I was explaining about before I left, I was just explaining about Indiana University, my experience with Indiana University, I mean Indiana scholarship. So as I had said, it was the most, I can say it was the most cumbersome and the most, I think it was the most cumbersome scholarship I've ever applied to. And okay, I, of course, I didn't, I applied until I felt like, okay, I've already gotten this scholarship, but then, okay, things didn't turn out well. The good thing with Indiana University, as I had said, I had already applied for 2 scholarships. So after as in the first scholarship that came through was DAD. So I remember I got DAD, but then I wasn't so sure about DAD. I was like, okay, I don't really think I want this scholarship. I was still 50-50. Like, I wasn't, when you apply for scholarships, you will always rank them. You've applied to like apply to maybe 3 universities, but in your head, you know which scholarship you want, the most, the scholarship that you wouldn't even mind if they told you come today. But then there's this other scholarship, you'll be like, okay, if it comes through, yeah, well and good, but then if it doesn't, okay. So I think DAD was my third, oh no, it was my second choice by then, because DAD, yeah, DAD was in country, so I was like, okay, of course it's in country, but then I still have opportunity to go for summer school and research here in Germany. So I was like, okay, if it comes through, then yeah, I think I'm good to go. Then also, then PAU, okay, PAU was in country, so PAU, I think PAU was, yeah, PAU, surprisingly, I think POW was my second option. This is weird. Okay, POW was in country, yes, but then I think the course that POW was offering, I did bachelor's in microbiology and biotechnology, but then POW was offering masters in molecular biology. POW was offering masters in molecular biology, and I think, yeah, it was molecular biology and something. Like, okay, it was a field that I really wanted to do with all my. I was like, okay, if I get this, I'm not even gonna think about it. So I was so hopeful that I'm going to secure that scholarship. And of course, my first option was the Indiana University, because of course it was in the US and it had a lot of opportunities. Okay, not opportunities, it had a lot of benefits, in the sense that I had told it was coming as a whole huge package. I mean, doing my master's at the same time, doing my PhD, all in one package. So I was like, okay, of course it's a deal. I wouldn't have to like hustle after finishing my masters, then okay, apply for other scholarships to have my PhD. I was like, okay, if I get it, then it's a deal, because you just finish everything in one package. So it was my first option. But then I think the three scholarship that I was waiting results on, DAD was the first to give me. Yeah, the actually, let me tell you something about DAD. This is so crazy. So DAD gave me yeah, like DAD gave me a scholarship. Then do you know what? I have DAD, but okay, I'm happy. Of course, I'm happy. I've been looking for this thing for so many years, and I'm like, okay, it's now with me. But then, surprisingly, surprisingly, I have DAD. But what's making me wonder is, okay, I have DAD, yes, but then what's not happening? I mean, I still want the other one. But now that I have DAD, you know what it means? It means I can still do it. I mean, I can get these other scholarships. So it gave me this help. I was like, okay, I think I'm now good. They've realized I'm good for any scholarships. So I had DAD, but then trust me, I was 100% sure that I'm going to secure this Indiana and POW. So the deal with POW was, okay, POW, of course, besides offering my course, POW was also, it had, good stipend. I was like, yeah, even if I'm staying in Kenya, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to have this money, and it's untaxed. I think they were paying, I think by then, I don't know if it was 80 something thousand per month. And I'm like, oh, all these. So I was like, okay, DAD, come on, relax. I'm going to get this, I'm going to get this. So by then, of course, I was like, I'm going to get this USA scholarship. And so, okay, my worry was, okay, I've already signed. I've already signed that I'm going to partake this scholarship and I'm going to complete. So what if these two other scholarships come in? What am I going to do? This was a question. But believe me, I was like, okay, I'll deal with it whenever it's there. And I don't know. Okay, I'm not. Okay, I was like, okay, I know it will be so unfair, because there's someone somewhere who really wanted this scholarship, and if I, you know, if I okay, I don't know if it will be so fair. Someone has entrusted in you, and after, okay, of course it happens, many people do that. I mean, you're given a scholarship and tomorrow a better deal comes in and you're like, you know what, no thank you, I'm good, I'm gonna deal, I'm gonna see you later, let me deal with this. So like many people do that. But then sincerely, it was one thing that I was really struggling, because I was struggling because I knew I've already gotten this scholarship. But then the first scholarship to I think to send the rejection was POW. Yeah, POW. Then I remember, of course, I was a bit you know I was a bit low. I was low in the sense that I was still struggling between accepting food science. you know, okay, I'm now pursuing food science, masters in food science and technology. So it wasn't actually, it was a dream course before joining my undergraduate. But when I now fell in love with when I fell in love with microbiology, I think drifted towards that, you know, that field. So I was like, okay, I just want to pursue anything to do with microbiology, and you know, all my life, as in, okay, I wanted to, okay, I just wanted to be in the human, or maybe human or animal, or if it goes, you know, if I have to, then I wouldn't mind being in the plant field. So I was a bit disturbed because I wasn't so sure if this was, you know, a deal. Huh?
I need my phone.
Really, just came out. I need to. I wanted 2 hours because I'm doing well.
Said 1 hour.
I'm doing well, girl. Kuja, okay, this thing is, you know, I'm really doing it. I didn't know I'm gonna do it. Usitoe, mbona unatoa? So guys, yeah. So I'm sorry. I just got distracted by this beautiful lady, my sweet sister. Yeah, but we're going back to it. So as I was saying, you can't believe. So Paul comes in and Paul rejects me, and I'm like, huh, okay. I thought I was fit for any scholarship. Come on. German people entrusted in me, believed in me, and how come you African people can't even believe me? I was like, okay, you people, I mean, you just draining me. I mean, I was a bit demoralized because I was like, okay, this dream course is like gone, of course, and the stipend is gone. So but I said, okay, yeah, there's no problem because I'm pursuing food science and technology. It's still not late. I can just still do I can still just do food science. I mean, food microbiology. I was like, okay, it's still a deal. What if I just focus in maybe food biotechnology and food microbiology? And yeah, guys, actually my master's is based on my project is langa 10. Yeah, so it was actually a deal. I'm now my food science course, a minute project is on food biotechnology and oh, Alice! Yes. Guys, please leave a thumbs up. Haha. Karibu, mommy. Karibu. I'm hoping you've danced with Doris. Doris, have you danced? Doris, have you danced? I'm hoping you've danced with Doris.
Inamaanisha by 6 narudia simu.
2 hours inafika. Hey, ndio wane.
Haya.
Oh, 2 hours inafika. Ama what do you mean?
Hapana, sinakuuliza simu.
Bado. Ed, I went to your house. You didn't visit mine. Alice, Ed anakuom kukuom. So unajua ni nani, usijali. Niko hapa. Yeah. So it's okay. 6.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Ina shida iko sawa. So, shudo come. Kuja tuseme hai.
Singishaongea kidogo.
Hii ni ingine, wewe kuja. Kuja useme hai.
Tukarudi.
Sijakati nikarudi, we come. Come.
What now?
I have this beautiful thing here. Say something, come on.
Hi.
I'm hot.
You know me.
Alice and Toys will be visiting, yani ile mbio atakuom kukuom. Atakuom, hiyo na kuashua usizali.
Hata mimi nakuom.
Hata yeye anakuom. Oh, huyo mtu huyo anasema anakuom na mioto yote. I think alikutembelea kitambo, so but yeah, but ye pia anakuwa. Yeah, so what I was saying, so Alice, I've decided because okay, people are just coming and going, so I decided to like maybe I decided to balance the two, whereby I'm allowing whenever I see people, as in the number of people in my stream increasing, I give shout out to them, then I let them, as in I give them a room to dance with other people freely and genuinely. Then also whenever they like, okay, whenever they're just watching and maybe they're not commenting, I now drift to the other topic, because I have two topics. I'm covering two topics in this stream, and just from the title, my first topic is allowing, YouTubers to like connect and visit each other and enjoy their parcels and etc. And another agenda is to just share my scholarship journey as usual. So apparently I'm almost actually done with sharing my journey, my scholarship journey. I was just talking about back to my story. I was talking about, so you can just be somewhere, dropping your eye, just be dropping your eye, maybe you can peep and, oh, 11, who are these? Yeah, please feel free to dance with your friends, feel free. Yeah, this is a free house, feel free. So back to my scholarship topic. Yeah, I was just sharing a story on I mean now response from these three scholarships. So Paul rejects me, and I'm like, okay. So okay, so guys, you mean I wasn't smart? You mean I thought I was already ripe, and whenever I apply for any scholarships, I'm gonna hack it. And then Paul just comes and they say like, hey, you know what, girl, no thank you. So but then the good thing, I was consoling myself. I was like, okay, I already have a scholarship, what do you want? I'll be going to Germany, so you probably just stay there. I even don't, you keep on consoling yourself, but then it really hits you, it eats you. You feel like, okay, this thing is really eating me up. So but then you know what, I'm still hopeful. I'm like, okay, you know what, Paul, you just didn't believe in me. But you know what? I still have an opportunity waiting for me. And which opportunity is this? Indiana University. Oh, come on. USA. So I'm like, okay, just sit back and watch. I'm going to the US. So I think I was almost close to completing my no, not my coursework, the first semester of my coursework. So okay, I was almost finishing my coursework, but then remember, I'm just doing it, but then I'm still fumbling between accepting the fact that I now have this opportunity that I've been looking for, and also feeling that, okay, I'm not really sure if I want to pursue this food science course. So I'm like, really, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Come on, guys, what am I going to do? I'm not connecting with food science. I'm just trying, but then this food science is not sinking in me. I'm trying, guys. It's not easy. So but then I think later on, I think just before, yeah, actually just before I got, as in just before I got a response from the Indiana University, I think I was almost falling in love with food science. Because I end up, okay, the first semester I'm doing something in microbiology, and I'm like, okay, the first semester I'm doing some stuffs, as in from some things that we did in undergraduate, and I'm like, okay, I didn't really see any difference. I think I can do it. And then before we just do our okay, so what's happening here? Negative feedback. Oh, okay. So I get disappointed, but I'm like, okay, after all, guys, I like, as in, I'm already in love with food science. So you US people just go there, as in, just, just, I don't know. I'm okay. I'm okay. You console yourself. I'm okay. I'm okay. So I ended up. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Ed Toys, Ed Toys is saying, Alice, I'll be dropping a gift. Yeah, Alice and Toys says, he will be dropping gifts to you. So yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah. So what I was saying, yeah, what I was saying. So, aha, Smart Victor is in the house. Yo, please give me a thumbs up. We're growing. So, Smart Victor, feel free to dance with anyone there. Oh, yeah, okay. Alice is there. Toys is there. I think there's also Doris Bonita. There's also Dominican Chemo. There's Ronald the Graf. That's your in-law. Oh, feel free to dance. And yeah, you can feel free to dance. So as I was saying, yeah, our number is growing. I'm happy. So guys, from my title, I'm covering two themes here. So I'm so sorry. I have to be like, I'll be breaking. I'll be breaking in between just to explain, so that you don't wonder like what's going on here. So I'm just sharing. Okay, I'm allowing YouTubers to connect, and that's genuinely, drop gifts to someone's bedroom. Yeah, you guys don't dare go to the bedroom. Just stay in the living room or in the balcony, please. The farthest you can go is kitchen or balcony, but don't dare go to the bedroom. Shh. So yeah, that's one topic that I'm covering. And another thing, I'm also sharing my journey. I'm also sharing my scholarship journey, which is I'm just I'm sharing my journey on how I got rejected. Not really how I got, like, I'm just telling you 10 rejections before securing my scholarship, and I never gave up. So yeah, so back to my story. So DAD, not DAD, I have DAD. Yeah, I'm enjoying my DAD stipend. I'm enjoying my DAD scholarship. Then I get rejection from POW, and I feel like, okay, I feel so demoralized. I'm like, okay, you guys, you're not trusting in me, and being trusted as in by people from other ones in the answer. It gets me. Okay, of course, it lowers my morale, but I'm like, okay, after all, what I was looking for, I already have it. Then here comes after now my first semester, here comes POW, not really POW, Indiana University rejects me, and I feel so, I'm like, okay, I knew I'm going to pursue my PhD. What are you doing? I mean, what are you doing to me? So I get so demoralized, and I'm like, okay, I think, God, I'm just being ungrateful. I'm being ungrateful in the sense that I had applied for, by then, I had applied for 8 universities, eight scholarships, and successful applications. But God, good God, you give me one scholarship, which is even giving me opportunity to go abroad. and I'm still looking for other scholarships. Why? Why? Then I think one day I just sit down and I'm like, okay, I have to concentrate. At the end of the day, I need best results. These people have entrusted in me. They have believed in my ability. They are like, you girl, you capable. So why can't you focus? Because of course, after all, I wouldn't want to score D's or C's just because I have divided mind, as in, okay, I want to apply for scholarship, I want to pursue my masters, I'm doing this masters, but if another good opportunity comes in, I'm going to leave this, I'm going to pursue that. So I was like, okay, I don't really think this is a good thing. I have to sit down and thank first God for giving me that opportunity, because sincerely, so many people want, as in they just want even a scholarship that will pay school fees. And here I have a scholarship that is paying fees. It's giving me monthly stipend. It's giving me opportunity to go for seminars. It's giving me opportunity to go for research work. It's giving me opportunity to go for summer schooling up in Germany. And why can't I be, just be contented? Then I think that thing made me focus, and it made me even fall in love with food science, as in now my current course. Because the time I actually even stopped applying for scholarships. I was like, I'm now being I'm now being you undecided, as in you now have this scholarship and you feel like, okay, I don't really think this is enough for me. And it's sarcastic in the sense that you've been looking for just that one little scholarship. So guys, I think now I'm now going to talk about DoD, because that's now the scholarship that I got. So how did I get it? Of course, I've talked about it, as in I think I've been mentioning it in my previous vlog I did. Then there's also another ongoing scholarship vlog that I'm going to talk about this. But I think I just feel good, because I don't know, it's not guaranteed that I'm going to reach out to the same people that are watching this video. As in, I'm not so sure if I'm going to to address the same audience, so I wouldn't mind sharing this again. So my DD scholarship, it came, I think I had applied for a certain visa to Germany. It was I think a visit visa. Free to dance, feel free to connect. Yeah, and if you have any question on scholarships, please feel free. Here, I'm just here to stay. I'm here to give you what you want. Yeah, so guys, the scholarship, okay, I had just given up, because okay, I think I had already applied, as I had told, I had applied to so many scholarships, as in which were unsuccessful. Then I feel like, okay, I think I now just have to go abroad through visiting. Then, because I had been told, when you already there, as in it's easier to get Smart Victor TV, my nephew. Wewe, ebu let's Ed dance with Amor. I want to see Amor dancing with Ed. Yeah, so yeah, feel free to connect, guys. So as I was saying, so I was almost giving up. I had applied to a certain I had applied to a certain okay, I had applied for a visiting visa to Germany, but then it didn't work out. Then I was almost giving up. Then I remember one thing, you guys, as in, if you know my cousin called Brenda Wilemba, please guys, she has never had this, okay, from me, directly from me. Of course, I've been telling her, but then I just want to tell you, she's one lady that I live to thank, because one thing for sure, it was through her that I knew a guy who just opened my door. So we happened to go for a graduation ceremony, for as in my cousins, of course our younger cousin. Then then she told, okay, we were just sharing stories because apparently she was also expecting to go for her scholarship in Australia. So then she was asking me, oh, hi cousin, and how far are you with your application? I was like, okay, sincerely, I'm almost giving up. I think this thing was never meant for me. I think I'm done. Then she's like, okay, but why? As in, why give up? You should never give up. So she started telling me, oh, actually, what I'm going to do, there's a certain friend of mine, who is just coming in the country from Germany. So what I'm going to do, because you're really interested, because of course for her she was only interested in UK, as in, no, not UK, Australian and Canadian scholarships. But then for me, I was okay. I think I was open-minded, but then I think I was more of as in, I just had this love for German country, so I just wanted to pursue my studies in Germany. So then she told me, now that you have this passion for German, I mean German country and German, anything to do with Germany. So I'm just, oh, Anderson Clark, welcome to the house. Feel free to dance with other people. There are so many people here. Alice, dance with Anderson Clark. Alice, what are you saying? Smart Vic, what are you saying? As in, what is Smart Vic joking about? Ed, okay, I think of course you know Ed, as in, come on. At least you can dance with Anderson Clark. Anderson, feel free, please give me a thumbs up. Welcome to the house. If you have so many friends, please tag them along, let them come and let's dance together. So as I was saying, I was still talking about, I don't know if I'll have to explain what I'm doing, but I think you guys already know what I'm talking about. From my title, of course, I'm talking about, I'm also sharing my scholarship journey. So I was just talking about DAD. So then my cousin tells me, my cousin, Anderson, majirani na nani, na mimi ama ama na Alice? I think na Alice. Are you talking about Alice? Anderson Clark. Ati sisi ni majirani. Okay. Oh, the number is growing, guys. I like this. Please, itawatu, tag them along. Those are, as in, those people who want to know much about scholarships, please bring them, tag them along. I'm here to address all the questions on scholarships. I'm here, I'm fully here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just here. And I'm also allowing people to dance freely. Please dance genuinely, and as in, let's keep this contact. So as I was saying, so my cousin, my cousin tells me there's this guy by the name Wahid. He was my lecturer at not Chuka, Kimathi. Is it Kimathi? Yeah, Kimathi University. So she tells me, he just came in. And no, by then he's almost coming, and maybe I can connect you guys and he can tell you much about us. So by then, remember, I had already given up on scholarship, so she was just connecting me, as in, so that he can maybe share with me any other opportunities. Because for scholarships, I was like, okay, no, Kuzo, no thank you, I know you want the best for me, but then no, I think I'm now done. So then yes, I am. I have to mention him, Vic. So yeah, then Prof, yeah, as Smart Victor says, we used to call him Prof. Yeah, he's a professor. Yeah, he's so, as in, of course, he's a genius guy. And anyone who can just, if you have any contact to this guy called Abraham Wahid, please, 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 just pass, as in, pass my thanks to this guy. Usually, times you can tell someone thank you, but then maybe thank you is never enough. I don't know, but he just needs to know that I live to thank him. So then this guy, okay, he happens to come, then we meet up, we actually met up. We talked about, as in we talked a lot. I used to tell, because by then I had already done my German classes. So, and of course he was good in German, so we started, as in he was just, we started conversing and we connected. He was a good friend. Then I remember, after meeting him, we didn't actually talk about the AD immediately. Okay, of course he mentioned that there's this scholarship maybe, but we were not so sure about the opening. So I think I tried applying for another visa. Then I got rejected. Okay, of course it was just a visiting visa. So I got rejected again. Then I was like, I think let me now focus to this in-country scholarship. So by then, while talking about in-country scholarship, of course I had already eyed on PAU. Remember I told you I applied for these 3 scholarships at the same time. So I had eyed on PAU. So I was okay. Of course I was already thinking of PAU, but we were not so sure about the opening, as in the AD opening. So imagine this guy, I think he just looks, I don't know what happened, he got an email, these general emails that you get from people. So they had talked about the AD, JQuat offering the AD scholarship. Then hi friend, hi, where are you? Yeah, there's this scholarship, I had told you about the AD, yeah. You remember? Yeah, so there's this, there's an opening. And guess what? The deadline is, I think, in 2 weeks' time. Guys, the deadline is in 2 weeks' time. And I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do? I know the procedure. Okay, by then I had already, I knew the right procedure. And I'm like, in 2 weeks, I wouldn't manage to have my admissions. And also, as in apply for this scholarship, because, I needed this admission for me to be able to apply for this scholarship. Then the guy is like, no, of course he knew people, because that was his undergraduate and master's university, so he knew a lot of people. So he told me, relax. So I tried applying for this. Trust me, the AD scholarship can be at times cumbersome in terms of their portal. You applying to this university, this scholarship, the portal alone, being alone, as in applying to this scholarship, the portal will automatically demoralize you. So I was like, okay, I don't really think I'm going to do this. Then the guy comes, he tells me, no, don't give up. He helps me applying for this. People are, please continue dancing with other people, because I'm seeing our numbers are increasing. Feel free to do that, please. So the guy tells me, don't worry, I'm gonna help you. So the guy comes, and we applied for this scholarship. But then by then, being that I didn't have my admission, so we had to go to JQuat to now submit my application. So hey guys, at times you can be, you can meet. It was, I can say it was just meant for me, because I went to JQuat, and I remember meeting our chair. Mount, as in, of course it wasn't really a big deal, but then I met him. Then the first thing he tells me, you want to apply for admissions, as in, so that you can apply for the AD scholarship, and the deadline is almost, it's just some weeks away. Then I was like, yeah. Then he told me, I don't really think it will be possible. So the good thing, okay, I almost gave up, but then the guy told me, no, don't worry, I'm just going to help you. We know probably there's a way you will get a provisional letter. So I submitted my application. Then, of course, after being discouraged, but then I never gave up. The guy really pushed. As in, he used to take me even to JQuat. He tells me like, okay, he waits for me and he tries to talk to these people. Please, help her to get admissions. Then, okay, at the end of the day, to get I managed to get a provisional letter. So before I continue with my story, I just want to say something on that because I realized it's something that many people go through while applying for scholarships. At times, you applying for, as in you've eyed on a scholarship, as in, okay, maybe you've seen this scholarship and you happen to realize that, okay, you realize this scholarship or you learn about this scholarship when it's already late in the sense that maybe the deadline is just a month, or like, okay, a month, okay, leaving on a month, maybe the deadline is just some weeks away. So you feel like, okay, damn, thank you so much, great content, ha. Yeah, so tag your friends along. By the way, you can share this stream to your friends so that they can come and maybe learn much about scholarships, because I know, yeah, Vic, arona kama mtu umedance na yeye, ebu dance with her, and she can also talk to the hubby or boyfriend so that the three of you can dance together. So as I was saying, so you learn about a scholarship just some weeks, as in some weeks maybe to the deadline, and you're like, I don't really think I'm going to do this because I'm not going to get admissions. It's something that most people don't know. So my advice is, it worked for me, as in, why not you? You just need to be, you need to be proactive. Can you also tell us how to get help? Yeah, I'll tell you that. I'm going to do that. I'm here to stay. I'm going nowhere, Vic. So guys, what I can advise you, because I have, as I had told you, my previous vlog has really helped people, has really reached out to so many people. There's a lady who was also giving up because she was applying to a scholarship, then she realized she didn't have admissions. So usually you just need to be proactive. You send an email to the scholarship. First, you let them know the real thing. I mean, you've seen this scholarship and you want to apply for it, and you're not so sure. Okay, you don't have your admission, so you just tell them you don't have your admissions, but you've already submitted your application as an admission application to a university. So that the scholarship won't rule you out in the name that they are not so sure if you're going to provide your admissions. At least they'll have you somewhere in their mind, because they'll be like, okay, of course, as much as you've said, as much as you haven't provided your admissions letter, but there's still some hopes that you might get your admission letter. So it's always good to communicate. You just need to communicate and let them know that you applied, you have hopes of getting an admission letter. And now to the university, you also need to just try to be convincing enough so that you can get a provisional. Because normally you can get a provisional letter. By the way, most people don't know this. The university, as in, if you convince them enough, because remember, you've submitted your application, and they've already gone through, as in, they'll always preview, and they have an idea as to whether we can have this person in our university or not. So the only thing that they're waiting for is just this official what is it called? It's just this official approval, as in official procedure, or maybe the admission coming from this office to the other office and being confirmed. But then at the end of the day, these people know that this person can meet this, as in can meet the qualifications that you want for this specific course. So my advice is, maybe you always talk to them and get provisional letter. This worked for me, so I got my provisional letter. Then I submitted the scholarship. So normally what most scholarships will do, after analyzing as in after now going through the applications, and maybe they're closer to allocating the awarding the scholarships, they'll now contact, as in they'll now go through the applications and be sure that as in every participant or every candidate has submitted the right document. So they'll write you an email. So for my case, they wrote me an email asking us, and they told, of course they didn't tell me that you've gotten a scholarship, but what they did, they just told me that okay, they have now gone through applications and they want me to now submit official admission letter for final review. So of course I now had to rush and go to JQuat and try to convince these people, please, I need this. Okay, I now had to talk to Professor. Thank you so much, Professor Losenge. How could I even forget to mention you in my blog? Guys, if you ever thinking of applying for the ED scholarship in JQuat, Professor Losenge can make a good supervisor, not really supervisor, a good referee in terms of advising you, the steps and etc. So apparently he's the chair. I think he's the DAD chair in JQuat, and he really was of help. Of course, he couldn't give me the admissions, but then he had his power. He talked to these people because he wanted the results to be he wanted me to just go through the right steps, because I was almost in the finish line. So it will feel so bad being rejected just because I haven't been given an official admission letter. Yet I had paid for it and I had waited for so long. So the guy, the professor, I'm sorry, I'm used to using this guy name, I'm sorry. So this professor really he helped me. He, of course, through always make sure while applying for scholarship, create these good relations with people, because I really showed him that I really showed how much I really wanted this scholarship. So of course I gave him a reason as to why he could fight and have me get my admissions letter. So he really helped me. I got my admissions letter, then I submitted. After submitting, I think it was just a month. Then I got this shock. Of course, a good shock. Congratulations, you've been selected. Guys, I always say this is the sweetest feeling one can ever have. Of course, those of you applying for scholarship can tell you what I mean. It's not just any other thing, but you can imagine toiling for 10 universities, 10 scholarships. Okay, of course, 10. I'm not even talking of 10 universities. I'm talking of 10 scholarships, and I think close to even 100 universities. Of course, I'm just exaggerating, but I just mean to say apply to so many universities. Because you apply to as many universities as you can, because you can never know which university will give you admissions. Then after that, you now apply for scholarships. Papa, come, baby. I'm sorry, my nephew is just up. Come, Papa, come to auntie. Come to auntie. Mpe simu. Days later, kuja na hiyo phone huku. Mbebe tu. Lakini hiyo mtoto ni mobu. Please, baby, come to auntie. Mweke tu cartoons. Si kwa simu, ama simu ilienda? Sorry guys, I got distracted. My nephew just woke up. So, hey Vicky, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm so grateful. Yeah, she's been so supportive. So guys, of course I'm back. But sincerely, I'm sorry, I can't concentrate if he's crying. I have to pick him up. I'm sorry, I just have to pick him up. So, Papa, come to auntie. I'm sorry guys, I have to pick him up. Come to auntie. Come to auntie, baby. Come, let's go sleep. Let's go sleep. It's okay. It's okay, my boy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, my boy. You want to go to mom? Oh, yes. Kuja mpeleke kwa mamake. Kuja mpeleke kwa shop. People are looking at you. Let's kuja mpeleke, please. Go to mom, go to mommy, daddy. You don't want to go to daddy? What do you want? To sleep. Come. Ah, what's up, my boy? What's up? Hey, really? People are watching you. People are watching you. Okay.
Tumpe tu simu.
Nini? Ah, Papa, really, Papa, really? Not from her. Singeka tu ama nini? Niko sawa, hata huyu anafanya wasee wananini yake wanaenda. People are leaving. Not venye we were doing well.
Then watching.
Ati Damu anasema he needs discipline. Damu kona ufala. Lakini venye topic yangu ilikuwa ina flow. Huyu sasa ameniharibia.
What's wrong with you?
What's up with you? You want to ride your bicycle? What do you want?
Ningemwacha tu aliye kwa bedroom halali. Stop.
So guys, I'm so sorry. My nephew, mchukue. Serious, you're 3 years. You're 3 years old. Guys, I'm so sorry.
The USB. Now shut up.
Wacha nifikishe tu
What
as
do you
niko
want?
almost. Nimebakisha 16
What do you
minutes.
want?
What do you want, my boy? You want Spider-Man car?
Then you just say not crying, okay? Nice.
Hey, unataka nini?
So dumb.
Sing 16 minutes too.
Mwekea hapa kwa
Let my baby watch Spider-Man car.
Shush. You see the
No, just what are you doing, my boy? Really?
If you do
Auntie,
that again, I'll beat you. Do you understand? Now stop crying. Stop crying.
seriously, Auntie is live and you just spoiled Auntie's live video. And she was talking about serious thing. She was teaching people. You making even people live my life. Are you serious, my boy? Are you fair to Auntie? Are you really fair to Auntie?
Shut up.
Guys, I'm just so happy. Before we continue, we're doing so well. It's my first love. Yes, my
I put
baby.
it for you.
Tell these people what you want, then I'll do it. Tell these people what you want. Tell them, my boy. My boy. Tell these people what you want. No, tell them. Guys, let my nephew tell you what he wants, then I'm gonna put it. What do you want? Tell them. Tell them. Look at them and tell them what you want, then I'm going to put it for you. What do you want? Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them. What do you want? Tell them, my boy. What do you want? Tell them. He's sleeping. Let me put Spider-Man for Aki. Sorry guys, I'm getting back to you. I have to put Spider-Man. Wait, don't. Which one do you want? Choose. Which one? The motorbike or the car? This.
Guy. Hadi nilikuwa nasikia venye ulikuwa
I'm almost stuck. Sasa Edo. Aki niko almost na kweli venye hii nini yangu ilikuwa ina flow Aki. Papa, just leave it. So they're
Like
skipping
this.
for you. They're skipping ads for you, my boy. Really?
There is the aeroplane.
Really? You don't want it? Okay, choose another. This one. What about this? You want this? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we just watch it. We had to watch Spider-Man.
Yep.
Isipoona. Hii food ammalizi, mmeamua mtamaliza hii food kabisa. Mimi sikumaliza yangu. Aki, I'm so sorry guys. Aki, our topic was flowing so well, but I don't know what happened. This big baby woke up and I had to attend to him first. I think okay, he's still sleepy, but yeah. I'm happy you guys have been so supportive. Oh, Anderson Clark, why are you laughing? Yeah, I'm making a good mama here. Yeah, so yeah, my nephew, I don't know, at times he can be stubborn, but then, you know, just like any other kid. Vic, bring your Amor here. I think Ed needs a playmate. So guys, I'm back. I can see you still have poor eating habits. Yeah, sincerely, I still have poor eating habits. I don't know, I just need to improve on this. I really need to improve on this. But you can't, you know, I think I've now increased. Damn, for your information, I'm now 50. I think I'm 50 what? I'm 52. Yeah, I'm now 52 kgs. Oh, one person just came in. Oh, Sharon and the family. Karibu, mommy. Mommy, we're doing well. But my nephew is a bit, Papa, what do you want? Papa, what do you want?
Look at that guy.
What do you want?
He's so
You don't
cool.
this? Sharon, Aki, sorry, Aki, hey, ni share, mommy, ni share. After me, I wanted to share this.
Then who?
I don't know if it's possible for me to share on my, I don't know, on my community, but usijali mami, niko nafanya mob now, as in, I think for now, I'm feeling so, you don't like which one? Okay, which one do you want, my boy? Choose.
Lemmings.
What do you want?
We put the lemons.
Okay.
Lemmings is me overtake.
Just picha mwekee Aki, unajua mnafanya na lose nini, nita lose
Okay,
also.
continue.
Yeah, so Sharon,
Put lemons.
yeah, Aki, thank you so much, you guys. You've really played a role in my life, of course, in my YouTubing or my vlogging journey. I didn't know this is doable, but now I know. So Sharon, feel free to dance. I don't know if you've danced already with Anderson, but feel free. Anderson, Sharon is a nice lady. You can dance with her. Yeah, feel free. So Sharon, I'm doing good so far. I didn't expect this actually. I thought nitakuwa na mtu muwiri. But then we've done so good. Imagine. We've done so good. I'm just so happy. Thank you.
What?
Niko distracted kidogo because of mtoi Aki.
Which one?
Which one do you want? lazima tumwekee cartoon to make sure he's good. Anderson, I'm sorry, I'm hoping you get in my Swahili. You said you know some little Swahili. I'm hoping.
This.
Which one? Which one do you want, my boy? Teremshe chini, I choose.
This one.
Oh, Sharon.
Superhero.
Me, I'm tired today. Aki sionet. Aki, yeah, Sharon, wewe saizi enda to rest. I know venye umechoka. Mta dance to next time. Yeah. Ati anataka, which one do you want?
I want Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I thought you wanted the lemons.
No.
Nijuasikie sauti ndo anakata.
Oh, sauti ya Yesu make saizi.
No. I
'Cause-
want Spider-Man Jeep.
But kuna Spider-Man Jeep. Aki, sorry guys. Aki, oi, my nephew. Yeah, so
This one.
you guys, I have to go back to my story and finish up because it wouldn't be fair starting up a story and then just leaving it on the way. So where was I? I was so distracted. I've been distracted by my nephew, so hata even losing track of where I was. Where was I, guys? Who can remind me? Damn, if you've been following up, hebu niambie tulikuwa tumefika wapi. Let me see if you've been walking with me. But you guys, amwezi amini. Please give me thumbs up, please. Zilete is your thumbs up. Zilete kabisa. I appreciate. I mean, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I'm just so overwhelmed. I've never known neza kuwa na such supportive friends. I mean, it feels so good. Like, I'm just so surprised. What do you want, my boy?
Stop talking. No, I'm not.
Oh my God. Do you know what my baby is telling me? My nephew is telling me, my nephew is telling me, stop talking, auntie, I'm watching. So like, apparently I'm making noise for him. Damn, just look at your nephew. Eti stop talking, auntie, I'm watching. Ndo huyu naona vya anakaa kibosi. Okay, I'm sorry. So Papa, what do you want? I have to talk. I told you I'm teaching students.
No.
So what do you want, my boy? I'm teaching students. Seriously, baby? So you don't want me to teach students?
Yeah.
What do you want? How am I going to earn? I need to teach. I'm a teacher, my boy.
No.
But why do you allow daddy to teach and you don't want auntie to teach?
No.
Why? Okay, then tell people. Tell them, as in name the superheroes they want to know. The auntie will bring you a car. Auntie will bring you a car. Please do it. Mama Ed, kuja salimia watu. So damu umesema nilikuwa Sharon. Huyo damu hata amfai. Oh, by the Sharon, Damaristero is my sister. She's my twin sister. She's currently in the Netherlands. Yeah, nitampea namba yako if you okay, mnaweza connect. You never know, mnaweza kuwa na netwanga nini? Like tunaanga hizo family blah blah blah. Yeah, she's God willing if she, if she stamalizisha jituko live. But then yeah, you can make a good family friend thing, as in she's in Netherlands. Dam Sharon and the family ako majuu, ako Netherlands. So mnaweza TV hapana.
This is not a TV, it's a laptop.
Mwekee baba.
The TV.
Ati, what do you want, my boy?
I want to like the TV.
You want to do all the TV?
Hataki.
You don't like the laptop?
Yeah.
But I think, okay, laptops are better than TVs. Because TVs, yeah, so, yeah, Sharon, Dam, veniko nakwambia, ya Sharon ako Netherlands, alafu Sharon Damatero ako Netherlands, my sister. She's Damaristero, I think yeah. Ni huyu mwenye amecomment saizi. Ako huko, so Oh my god, Aki, we were doing so well, but venye nephew ameamka things zimenini kidogo, msijali. That's why I said he needs discipline. No cars for Ed if he continues to behave like a year old. Ed, you see what Auntie is saying? Ed, Auntie is saying if you continue behaving like a 1 year old, you won't get cars. Or we are going to take your bicycle to a mall. Yeah, Aki guys, Nico so happy. Nico so happy. You've actually walked with me. Yani sijui hata niseme nini. It feels so good. So nilikuwa nimefika kwa professor, nilikuwa nimefika kwa nini? Kwa my Professor Losenge, like okay guys, Professor Losenge alinisaidia sana, and if you by the way, just to clarify something, iti lazima nyinyi mwenye mko hapa mkwe mnataka scholarship ama sijui ndo msikie nini. If you just have any friend of yours alafu anataka ku apply for scholarships, please feel free to send them my link, as in just send them, because so much of these are coming. It's just that I need to clarify something. Msishangae why I've not been as in keeping my promises in terms of as in uploading my scholarship vlog. Nizile, okay, I started working on my first scholarship vlog. Then we are increasing, we are 15. Who is this? Please, if you're new here, feel free to dance with other people, be genuine, let's connect genuinely. And yeah, just as I was saying, part of one of the theme, not one of the theme, as in I have only 2 themes here or topic. I'm talking about scholarships. So if you have any friend who wants to apply for scholarship, please send the link, as in just drop my link to them, let them come. I'm hoping I'm going to help as many people as I can. So
Sharon amesema kwa German, si Netherlands.
Hapana, mimi sikusema Sharon ako Netherlands, nilisema Dam, sister yangu ndiye ako Netherlands. Sharon I think alikuwa ananiambia tu Dam eti ako Netherlands. Oh, Anderson Clark, when you know Dama. Anderson Clark, you know Dama, Dama, wow. You know Dama. Dama, do you know Anderson Clark? Yeah, Anderson Clark, I'll teach you Swahili. We can look for. Oh, you in Frankfurt. Oh, yeah, Anderson, I know you. I think you're Frankfurt. Frankfurt is in German, and Frankfurt. I think you are in my contact. And how come Atuja? But how come Atuja? How come we are not talking to each other? I think you've gotten me from my status, right? Yeah. So guys, I was just saying, if you have any friends, who are looking for scholarships, please connect them to my channel. Yeah, connect them to my channel, and I'm hoping to help as many people as I can. Oh, Anderson, I don't know if you knew I was in Germany. I don't know if I ever told you that. I was in Hamburg.
Wow.
Yeah, but I didn't manage to come to Frankfurt. And Anderson, Sharon is my friend. She's Sharon and the family. She's in Germany. She's in Sharon, I've forgotten the city. Yeah. And yeah, it's good to catch up. It's good to link up again. So cause I'm almost finishing my. How many? I think we are already at 2 hours.
But you've swallowed already.
Wait, Doris, how far? Ebu kujeni introduce my family. Kujeni tena. Guys, who is that? Jonathan. Ama Shani. This receive.
No, social.
Receive. Mwambie anaunda chai.
You hurt yourself. Yellow.
Oh, Aki, sorry guys, sorry. A lot of distractions. Hope you understand. And imagine, like, I start talking about something, then something comes up. Hope you understand. Of course, it's normal as in I'm in the house, of course, and people are around, and I have to divert my kuja. I have to divert my concentration. Usijali kuja. A 7, nitakupea 7. Hi baby. Yeah, so guys, this is my sister. Baby, come to auntie. Be careful, not come to this side. Oh yeah, that my baby. So she's our younger sister. She's called Doris Bonita. She's also on YouTube, but then she's yet to post. What's up, my boy? Really, Kuja.
My phone.
Your phone. Where's your phone?
My phone.
Where's your phone?
My phone.
You see,
You
are watching on the.
toa hiyo yako, leta hiyo yako. Umeona?
I want that.
That's
Hiyo na hapana. Ina. Hebu fanya hivi papa. Mpe hiyo kwa napa. Haina pa. Akisika. Mbona amekataa coach la pipa pass? Watch la. Unaenda naye. Niko almost kumaliza.
Stop it, Ed. Stop it.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, a lot of distractions a bit, but I hope you understand. So yeah, she's almost uko wapi na kuintroduce na uko mbali. Si sijawaambia kwa nilitaka nini. I thought you wanted wa kungoje pale YouTube. Ama you don't. Yeah, in future kwani ulikuwa hata leo post video ama you are kidding? Yeah, okay, she's doing workouts. Okay, she's not shying, as in she's not. Are you shy enough? No, she's not, of course. It's just that I've been introducing her so many times. Oh yeah, unaweza mute wasitoe video yako. Oh, ni mute nini Sharon, nebu nisho? Ni mute, ni click mute ama? Ebu nisho ati ni mute nini? Ni mute kelele ama nikieka nini ya mtoto? Mtoi akilia wanaweza itoa ama na how do I mute? Kuna ku mute? Oh, ni mute. Well, Sharon, ulikuwa unasema kumute mtoto akilia. Usawa, I think. Sasa anyway, but ebu acha ni mute basi in the meantime. Yeah, so guys, I think thank you for today. Sharon, Aki, thank you guys. Thank you Anderson for working with me up to this time. I'm just so grateful. I think I'll have to mute, not mute. I think I'll have to quit because it's already 7. Nick Boni, yeah, karibu Aki, karibu. Imagine nilikuwa tu namaliza. Yeah, Nick Boni, I think you're almost finishing your bachelor's, so tutapatana, nitakuguide how to apply for scholarship. So feel free, guys. I have to quit because my nephew, I think I have to end. I have to end because nephew wangu, I think maybe ako na njaa, so ataendelea kulia. So Staki itolewe. Alafu pia another thing is it's my first time, so I didn't want to make it so long, but I'm so happy. I'm hoping next time we're going to call other friends to come and we're going to have fun here. I'm just so happy. Sharon Aki, guys, asanteni. Sijui, I can't mention all of you who have been here, who have fully supported me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mbele. Okay, so guys, bye. Bye.